What's up? What's up, people? It is Thursday. We at it again. Today, I got one of my player partners coming back for the second time. Again, platinum artist, CEO, producer, gold selling artist. Not only does he have his own production company, record company, he is like an entrepreneur. He was doing things back in the times when it was unheard of for a artist or a hip hop artist to be doing. He was ahead of the game. He brought good movies out. Some of them went to theater, some went to VHS, but still a classic to this day. Part of a banging rap group in the history of rap. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm about to bring y'all coming in. Got my man D Shot the Shot Caller. What's up, bro?
He coming in hot, man. He coming in hot.
Yeah, I see. Look, new album coming out. You putting pressure on these boys out the gate. Like, as soon as the album drop, you got your foot on their neck, man. Let's talk about it. What's the name of the album?
It's called Bags at It.
All right, break it down.
Okay, it's like like I'm about my bag, my money bag. So I'm back at it. You know what I'm saying? So we named.
Mm-hmm.
I talked to Big Bro, 40, and I asked him. I say, bro, what you think I should name this album? He said, hold on, bro, give me 3 days, man. I'm gonna come up with something for you. And about a week later, you know what I'm saying? I got him on the phone and said, hey, man, I got to put it out, man. I got to come up with something. He's like, Bags at It. And
Okay.
back at it, but with bags. You know what I mean?
Play on words. Yeah, definitely. What made you, because there's been a little bit of time in between the last album, what made you decide, you know what, I'm about to get back in the studio, hit it with some of this funk and this flavor, and remind them who I am? And I'm going to let the new world know what I am. What made you decide to do that, bro?
Well, well, sometime, man, in every human being, we all have our ups and downs, and you know, and whenever I do a movie, it takes a lot out of me because I do it I do it with the cheapest budget I can do it with. You know what I mean? And try to
Okay.
make as best as I possibly can make it to compete because you want to be between a major label and you want to be between an independent. Just in case your shit don't go nowhere, you still gonna make some money. You know what I
Okay.
mean? So if you fuck around and go with a big company and and your budget hella big, there's a chance that you might not get distributed. There's a chance that you might not even get in the theaters. So you want to, my distributor told me, say, hey man, always keep your budget low, just in case. And so
Okay.
to keep my budget low, that means I got to do a lot of hustling, a lot of talking, a lot of wearing hats, and it kind of burns me out when I do that. You know what I mean? It kind of burns me out once I finish it because I wear so many hats. When you scoring the movie, using my music skills and shit, that it ain't no,
Mhm.
it's not a joke. It's not a joke. When you want to make every scene, you got to make it. You got to make the people feel it. People got to feel it. You know what I mean?
Right.
So the music and the scene got to go together. It's got to work together. So
Hmm.
it's just a lot of things that a lot of people don't know. It's just a big old puzzle that you put together, and like I said, it just burns me out, and so I'll be having to take me a year off or 2 years off, and that's why I don't be keeping my foot on their neck like that on the music. You know what I mean?
Hmm.
Because I'm in
Like
between movies and the music industry.
I've done a couple of minor acting roles in movies, and people was kind of like, why was you looking that way during the movie? I said, because you got to understand, it might be a party, but it's no music playing. You're literally like you're grooving to what's going to be played, but it's not being played at that moment. So you got to know what you're doing because it got to blend and be exact right. And it's like, really? I said, yes. The song y'all hearing that might not be playing at that time, but we got to make it look like it is. And then when you go to the theater, you watching the movie, you like, damn, that shit jumping.
Right. Exactly. So yeah, when you go in there and do a scene, you got to go in there and dance. Just dance without the music. You got to really imagine you in it. You got to be like, hey, no music, no nothing. Yeah, get it. You know what I mean? Yeah, like that.
Fact.
And then once we edit it and we pop that music right in there, man, and get it on time with you, and everything is good.
Facts. Let's talk about the features on here. We got Juvenile, T Meals, of course, 40, Be Legit, Sugar Free. I mean, Keep the Sneak. how you end up? What made you pick these people to be on this project, particular?
I don't know, man. Sometimes you just let gravity, people I feel like that's good people, you know, um, in your soul you can feel people who you can approach and say, hey man, who might just, give you that shot. You know what I mean? And so
Mm-hmm.
the first person I reached out to be honest with you, was was Sugar Free, actually.
Okay.
Sugar Free is like kind of one of my cousins. If you go back and look at my first movie, Obstacles. Sugar Free was in the picnic scene. You know what I mean? He,
Mm-hmm.
he's always around, man. It's like he like my cousin, man. You know what I mean? Really though, we really feel like we kind of like cousins. You feel me? And so
Yeah.
when I reached out to him, he was like, "Man, shot, no problem, man. Send me the track." You know what I mean? Sent it to him. You know what I mean? He made his move, sent it right back. Emailed it back. You know what I mean? And that's how we did it. You know, hit the key, sneak the key. I hit keep the same way, and he was right at it. His studio's in his house. He got back at me in an hour. Here, nigga,
Okay.
he go to verse. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And that's how magic was made. All through emails. I didn't even have to go in the studio one time on his album.
And
One
that's
time.
and that's funny. That's funny you said that because I remember once upon a time you had to either be in that same studio or it took forever to go back and forth trying to make sure everything fit. But now it's
Or
boom, boom, boom,
or
done.
or you would have to email a CD or DVD with all the
Mm.
information on it to a person. It's gonna take 3 or 4 days to get there. And then they upload their Pro Tools, and then they put it on, and then they send it back. That's another 6 days. But the
Wow.
technology has evolved where you can go to WeTransfer and get your whole Pro Tools file in less than 3 or 4 minutes. You know what I mean? And and,
Facts.
and there it is, with the vocals and everything on it. So all I do is sit. I'm like the like the master ship, right? I'm sitting here in my studio, all these other cats in their studios. So here all this information is coming in, and all I'm doing is putting the pieces to the puzzle together. Okay, here goes Keek, here go T Mills, here go D Shot. You know what I mean? Here go Sugar Free. You know what I mean? And I put them
Mm-hmm.
all together. And once I put it all together, and I make sure everything is good all the way through, and then I send it to Michael Denton, which will do a lot of our mixing. You know what I mean? And
Mm-hmm.
he get to it in 2 or 3 days. Next thing you know, he emailing you back. It's a done deal. Boom.
Okay.
Everything. Paying Michael or whoever. Cash App. Boom. Cash App. Boom. Everything. Sitting at home
Wow.
making hits at home. My wife be sitting in the house, right? And she'll hear
Mm-hmm.
a song. First, she just hear me rapping on it. She'll hear a beat. An hour later, she hear a full-fledged song done.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
technology did.
Man, I'm with it, man. I've been in both worlds, man. I've been in the 8-track world. I've been in the CD world, the tapes. I've been in the vinyl world. I done seen every format of music to exist to this day. Right? I'm happy to be a part of that.
So which one you like better? Audio, analog or digital?
I still like analog, man. Can't nothing beat a 2-inch tape. If you go back and listen to like Tupac's album and 40's album and all that was done on a 2-inch reel, 2 inches.
Mhm.
You know what I mean? That's almost like you doing a video on your phone, but then you got a red camera, which is like 5K, 6K, 8K. It's like
Mhm.
it's just a bigger feel. It's a bigger feel to it. You know what I mean?
Definitely, definitely. Analog, that 2-inch tape, it made you respect your craft and rehearse your craft because you couldn't just stop all the time and punch in. Sometimes you had to go all the way through, where nowadays you can make 20, 30, 50, a million mistakes and it'll be like it never happened.
That's one. You know what? That's one reason why I go to Michael Denton, because he's from all different worlds. Like I just explained to you that he's been around a long time, man, a very long time, even longer than us. You know what I mean? He's older dude, but the songs that's my potential hits, I send them to
Mhm.
him to mix. He charges a pretty penny, but you know what? It's worth your shit coming out as big as it can be and as quality as it can be. You dig what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
You got to spend that dime. So some people go into the studio and they'll make a song and the shit be big, and all of a sudden they get it mixed and everything sound good. And they send it to they being cheap and send it to somebody that's gonna charge them $50 to master it, or AI master or something, and fuck your whole shit up. Your whole shit
Fact.
fucked up now. All that money you spent on that song to get it where you need to get to, you just fucked it up because you just sent it to a bullshitting ass mastering situation. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. Well, that's because half of them, not to be funny, some people don't understand mixing and mastering, or they don't have that ear. So to them, it's like, oh, it's bumping in my homeboy's system, or it's bumping in the studio. We win it. They don't hear that little quirk or nothing.
Yeah, some people don't even master their songs. They just send it out just like it is. You know what I mean? But just it makes it to each his own. It just makes
Right.
a big difference. Like right now, I'm getting a lot of feedback of how good the song sound, the quality of it.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, so it's only one record that I'm really not. I kind of let it go because I was tired of it. You know what I mean? It's time to. I didn't want the summer to go by. It was time to just let unleash it. It's time, bro. You know what I mean? So
Mm-hmm.
I told you so was probably the only one to me was it was okay. I think it's a digital mastering situation, kind of. You know what I
Okay.
mean? Like Pro Tools by itself is like, and you ain't doing the right plugins and stuff. It's just smaller than everything else. You know what I mean?
Right.
It's kind of condensed. So but everybody don't know that though. Everybody can't tell. You know what I mean? But I can.
Facts.
So, yeah.
Let Let's talk about the Yay area and the New Orleans connection. How did you end up with Juvie on
Well,
your record?
man, you know what, man? I seen him at a show in Vegas, right? And we kicked back for a second. And I was like, man, bro, I ain't talked to you in a while. What's your number, man? I ain't got the new number. He shot me the number, and I hit him up. About 2 months later, he got right back at me, and I say, Juvie, man, how much you charge me to get on my record, bro? He's like, charge, nigga, what are you talking about, charge, nigga? I got you, man. Don't worry about it. You know what I mean? And so
Okay.
he said, just send it to me, shot. I sent it over there to him. About a week later, he got right back at me. He was like, man, here you go, shot, done deal. Straight endorsed the nigga. You know what I mean? Like, here, nigga, I'm gonna endorse you, nigga. You know what I mean? I appreciate that, And he and
That's
he
what's up.
to me, man, I really feel like that song, back that ass up is what took Cash Money across the board for real. And Juvie was the main rapper on that motherfucker. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, definitely. That crossed them borders. Oh yeah. You got white people every color. You put that on, I don't care what color you are, and how ugly you look, or how disabled, you gonna nod to that song. You gonna know what it is. You know
Man,
the
bro,
words.
I seen the effects of that song, man. We was on tour with them, when we was doing the click. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
And man, when they did that song, man, it was big, bro. It was big. I knew it was big. They was gone. They was out of here. Home run, bam. Oh, you know what I mean? Out of the stadium, like that. But
Mhm.
but I always respected, Juvie, and he respected us. I knew him when he was just a little younger than me. Him and Lil Wayne. You know what I'm saying? But
Okay.
they had a lot of fun with us. We, what I mean, because we some crazy niggas, man. It's a party on the tour bus. You know what I mean?
As it should be.
For sure.
I'm gonna name off some tracks from the album. I want you to tell me how they came about, what they meant to you. Let's start with the envelope.
The envelope was me and 40. Matter of fact, I went to his house for a second, hung out with him, and he was making this one song. He was like, "Shot, you know what? I need a hook for this song right here." So I came up, so I came up with the with a hook for his song, right?
Okay.
And then about 20 minutes later, he was like, "I like, Foley, let me let you hear some of the tracks on the album. Let me let you hear the album." So he took the time out and listened to it. You know what I mean? And he was like, you need one more mob hitter.
Mm-hmm.
Let's do it right now. I said, hell yeah, let's go. So
Mm-hmm.
he started putting up some tracks and shit, and he had one from Decades. You know what I mean? I guess he already had it lined up for his shit though. You know what I mean? But he's like,
Okay.
You're my brother, nigga. I'm gonna give it to you. And he pulled it out, and we just went at it. We went at it. We made the song in about 25, 30 minutes. And it was good. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
First song.
Yeah.
The envelope.
Why not?
I gotta have the envelope. We gotta have at the envelope. All the money in the envelope. All the money in the envelope. Fuck with mob music. I like to fuck with them hoes.
Yeah. And see, for people that don't know, you know a mob hit when you hear, because that literally, we go all the way back. That's what remind me of back then. Let's jump in the car on them days. Let's roll the 412 thud. Let's go. Yeah.
To be honest with you, bro, doing this album right here, I you know, it wasn't all about, you know, how everybody else's sound, because I didn't really give a fuck about how they. I just like, I'm gonna do me. Okay. I'm on that player shit. I'm on that getting money type shit, and that's what I do. And so, and that's what I did. And I wasn't influenced by no other record out there. I just did my thing. Okay. I wasn't worried about nobody else's record. I didn't really care. You know what I mean? And I just did my thing. And so people, it seems that, you know, by listening to the you know, the comments and everything on Instagram and Facebook, they digging the sound. They're saying that it's a sound that they miss, you know.
Facts. Facts.
It's like a delicate, you know what I'm saying? It's like a, you know, it's like a relic came back to life again. You know what I mean? You know, like that.
Oh yeah, definitely, man. And like I said, me being a fan, it got the West Coast sound. It got the Yay area sound. You know, when you hear that beat, you know where it's coming from. It's not like you'd be like, that sound like you'd be like, I know that's where it's coming from. I know what family that's coming from. I know exactly where that's coming from. You know, you definitely know, man.
I respect everybody's craft, man. You know, even the youngsters that's out there doing their thing, you know, some of them cats is clever how they do their thing. They clever. But we do what we do. On this side of the globe right here, that's all we know. And to stick to the script of what we know is we spit real game on CD, on tape, on digital, on MP3, on WAV files. We just real shit. And real shit don't die. Real is real. Real is real. Keeping it real, bro. It don't get no realer than just keep it real.
That's it. But you know, that's hard for people. I mean, I think really people are afraid of the truth than they are anything else. They're afraid to either somebody catch them in a lie or they just not being who they are. They're so afraid of the truth. So a lot of people pretend to keep it real or think they keeping it real. In reality, a real motherfucker gonna know a real motherfucker. Like, nah, bro, it ain't you. If you would have did this, maybe, but could have kept it a bean, but they don't. Let's talk about Hot Water. How'd that come about?
I hit my boy up. Let's see. I hit my boy up. You know what? I hit Saito up, King Saito.
Okay.
And he was like, you know what? You know who you need to get at? You need to get at he said you need to get at DJ Daryl. It's producers, right? You know what I mean? You need to get at Cedar Lean over in the Detroit area. So first person I hit was him, Cedar Lean. And he was like, Shot, I got a beat for you. He sent it over, and immediately I got right to it. Then I sent it back to him like, man, you like the vocals on there? He's like, yep, I'm finna go in on it too. You know what I mean? He went in on it, and I was like, you know what? I got to get Turf Talk on this. The song is talk. You know, a song talk to you.
Facts.
If you listen to a song, it talks to you. If you're a musician, you'll know what I'm talking about.
Mm-hmm.
And so when the creativity, when the song talks to you like that, it tell you what you need to do. Follow instructions. Instructions was like, you need to go get Turf Talk, your little cousin. So I went and got him. I hit him up, man. He got right on it, man. and lit it up.
Facts.
You know?
Look,
He just put me in the position to move up the ladder. But none of that matters.
oh yeah. Like I said, when I push play on it, I sit there and listen to it. I say, oh yeah. And you see me hit you like, bro, it's fire. Oh yeah, like yeah. This is the one. I'm your shot caller. When I heard it, I said, "Bro, done got in this smooth mood. He didn't put his robe on. He doing it. He in his mode. What's up with that one?"
Hey, if anybody know how I get down, let's go back to the Booty Call soundtrack. You know what I mean? That was
oh shit.
That was gonna be the first single on my album, but you know, Jive Records had the soundtrack, and so Jamie Foxx heard the song. He was like, out of all the songs Jive, he picked mine. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
I'll be Huckleberry. And then that was gonna be the first single on that soundtrack. But then, you know, R. Kelly, man, you know, he was the GOAT. He was the GOAT. So, you know, he came through and knocked me out the boots, but I made the soundtrack. You know what I mean? And that soundtrack went platinum as well. You know what I mean? So
Facts, indeed.
So, you know, man, I'm grateful for that song though, but that's where that song came from, man. It came from, you know, I always did a song like that. You know, Call Me on the Under. You know, I like to mess around. I'm like to me, I don't know. One of my partners called me a West Coast LL Cool J.
Yeah, you know what? We gonna roll with that. I can see that.
You know what I mean? I like to mess with the ladies, man. I like to make them feel good. I like, you know what I mean? I like them to make me feel good. So, you know, I'm gonna always do a song like that on every album I do. That's my format, bruh.
Okay.
That's my format. And you know, I got it. I got to put some. You know, I was one of the first dudes on tape talking about some porno star. You feel me?
Facts.
You go back to our first tape, our first album. One of our first albums, Down and Dirty. What I say? In my dreams, I'm a porno star.
Look, we wasn't ready back then for it. We was like, oh man, did he say that for real? Like, what are he talking about? We was young, but yeah, you didn't play.
It's Friday.
One of my favorite.
I got a show in Alabama. I met this cool chick named Anna, thick as hell, dark with a round butt. When she walked, I damn near bust a nut. It's something about that action that made me want to turn into Action Jackson. So I popped her a direct question. You know, that's all that shit, man. You know what I mean?
Man, listen. Boy. Memories, bro.
Memories, man. You know, hey, we've been in this game a long time. You know, even when we hit that Captain Save-A hole, you know what I mean? I always say to come up with a hook like that, it was influenced by the Double Dutch bus, but still, the way it was put together, you got to be in between sane and insane.
Mm-hmm.
Think about it. You got to be right in the middle of sane and insane to come up with some shit like that.
Y'all was back then, y'all was hitting them so hard, like 40 would come with an album, and you listening to it, and he got the whole family on there, the whole mob on there. And here you come behind him with something, boom, here come Be Legit, boom, here comes Sugar T, y'all on other people's stuff, then boom, y'all come back around. I mean, the flavor was so dope because it had a Midwest feel. We from the Midwest, so it had a Midwest feel mixed in with that Cali, but it was stuff we never heard, from the wording to the cadence to the music. It was like our mind was blown. Like, did he say that? What type of beat is that? And you play it over and over, bro. It's timeless, man. All y'all tracks are timeless, especially
You know how I know? Because it's still selling. It is timeless. That means it ain't just old people listening to us. It's justice. It's justice still bumping that shit. You know what I mean?
Go to a party and put on Hurricane. As soon as that little boom, doom, doom, motherfucker look back like, I ain't heard that in years. I put on Wolf Tickets, they're gonna be like, hey man, that's you. And then boom, there it is.
A broken down hood with no dreams. The only thing I knew was to form a fat team, the hillside. such a small part of the city. We're popping ass gangsters, flossing like nitty. See, I rap, but what I speak is straight real. I serve no wolf tickets, nigga, I will kill any motherfucker that steps within my boundary. When you fuck with me, you fuck with my family.
Facts. Facts. Classic. Let's talk about Juicy and the Pimp. How'd that come about?
Oh man, like I said, man, when you look at all my albums, man, I got something, I got something about some pimping. You know what I mean? Just because you grew up around it, you've seen it, you know it, and I understand it, and so I want to give all my player partners a little something too. I'm trying to reach all crowds,
Okay.
all audiences. So for whoever that song caters to, then that's what it was for. You know what I mean? For the ism. I had to do that for the ism.
Yeah. Let me ask you something. When y'all started getting I'm gonna say lingo. How old was you when y'all started talking that way and communicating to where everybody around y'all understood it?
It just basically, I'm gonna tell you, man, it really just came from the yay, man. We 40 make up a lot of his shit too though, but at the same time, a lot of it is just being on that coast, man. We just on we on that player shit, man. We just we're a little different. We different. You know what I mean? We sharp. I'm gonna tell you like this: if there's a hustle, you best believe you can hit the city of Oakland, and they got it first.
Okay.
Before it even hit the planet. That's how sharp people is on this side. They just sharp, man. There's somebody from the Yay area infiltrating, penetrating on a top CEO in some company in every state in the United States.
I can believe it because I mean the history of the area. I mean, Confunction coming out of there, y'all coming out of there. You got Short, Drew Down coming out of there. Even Hammer came out of there, and that was some again. We never seen nothing when he came out. We didn't know he's from Oakland. We heard Oakland. He's from Oakland.
Yeah,
y'all definitely were trendsetters on a lot of the music things and other things because even Sly out in that area. Yeah, y'all definitely were trendsetters.
Confunction, her came from Vallejo too. I mean, we come back to back. You got Mac Dre, you got you got SOB, you got Baby Bash, you got In Too Deep. That's all city of Vallejo. You know what I mean?
You talking about the back in the day In Too Deep?
Yeah, you talk about JT now? Yeah, In Too Deep. Yeah, man, we produce that our little city ain't about it ain't about 8 exits, and but we produce some heat out of there, man. I mean, you got from baseball players like CC Sebastian, you know what I mean? Tony Lonemeyer with a World Series ring. I mean, we can go on and on and on, man. I mean, the city, I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's Mare Island, the Navy over there base or whatever, man. That the radiation from the whoop whoop then hit niggas' brain cells and then triggered into some shit. I don't know. But it's something.
Hey, listen.
But it's something, man. I'm telling you, bro.
Facts. When Selly Cell came out with It's Going Down, could not stop hearing it in somebody's system. Man, I was still a classic to the day. Hot Sunny Day, all that. Oh yeah. Y'all did y'all thing. Let's talk about Backstabbers. That is definitely one of my favorite cuts from the beat to the lyrics, the cadence. Let's talk about Backstabbers.
Okay.
How did it come about? How did it come about, or what made you want to title it that?
Well, first of all, man, like I said, I make movies, man. So I know a story from the beginning to the end. So when I make it, I keep it real when I'm making it. You know what I mean? I intertwine with the young. I put it like this: I downloaded myself into a youngster's body.
Okay.
Like the Matrix. You feel me?
I can understand that. Yeah, definitely. I definitely can understand.
I turned into Mr. Smith in a youngster's body from the Matrix. You know what I mean? And so I had to reach them as well as the OGs at the same time. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
So instead of using a different hustle, I used a blipping hustle. When he was blipping cars and shit, like busting their windows out, grab a purse and smash out and get up in that purse and whatever money is in the motherfucking credit card, whatever, they running it up.
Okay, let's smash and grab.
Yeah, smash and grab. That's their hustle. So that's what I said. So I took a story and I put it together and I downloaded myself into a youngster's brain or in his mind to reach him. I need to reach some of the youngsters, so I had to intertwine in between some shit. I had to wiggle on that song
Mm-hmm.
to make it, for both young and old.
Yeah, that's my cut. I definitely like that. Take us out the ghetto. Let's talk about that one.
That's every D boy's dream. It's like, hey man, baby, we've been struggling out in this motherfucker. You know what I mean? And man, I'm going hard out here on these streets. You know what I mean? And I'm starting to get some progress. My paper getting long. My paper getting better. You know,
Mm-hmm.
look, we finally made it about this motherfucker. You know what I mean? Now we mobbing. Take us out the ghetto.
Oh
I
yeah,
be mobbing. You know what I mean?
I like that. I like that. I like it because not only is it a story, it's telling. And the first time you hear it, you're gonna be like, "Damn, is that bros? Is that his story? Whose story is it?" But it's mellow, so you can ride to it. Just
Mm-hmm.
relax, smoke, chill, drink, and you're like, okay. And then you start. If you listen to music like I listen to music, you can actually just like you can see it in front of you. So you start thinking of every time you hear the verse, trying to imagine what's going on in like each verse. Like you can actually see it being told and movement and everything.
Like I said, I think me being able to you know, I mean, everything is real that I'm doing. I mean, it's in a lot of people's lives what I'm talking about. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
So I was just able to capture it in my own life. You know what I
Okay.
mean? And put it together. So everything that I'm talking about is not like I ain't never experienced it. You know what I mean? I've seen it. I've done some of it, and some of it I didn't. Some of it I just I you know I understand it. You know what I mean? And so I pop it. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
Like that.
Let everybody know where to get the music at, man.
You can go get the music at any format. I mean any download spot like iTunes, Spotify. You can go bump it on Pandora. I be bumping it on Pandora like a motherfucker, back to back myself. You know what I mean? And so I'm going through Empire, so you know what I mean. So Gazi got me where everywhere I need to be as far as you want it, you can get it. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Amazon. You go to Amazon Music, you can get it over there too. Apple Music, it's on
Okay.
everything. Yeah.
So it's for streaming. Are we gonna get an album version? Are we getting a CD version, a cassette? What are we doing?
Okay. I keep getting this question asked about CDs. So today I just put in an order for some CDs. 'Cause at first I didn't think but I guess there's still some people out there that want them. You know what I mean?
You know what, bro? Right now, back in Ohio in the storage unit, I got 5 cases, and it's just CDs. Like this side of the case is Cash Away. That's No Limit. That's everybody from the Click CD. That's old school hip hop. That's Death Row. It's number CDs, bro, and they just sitting there, sitting. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And
Right.
I'm not gonna ever get rid of them. And I always think about it because I laugh and I'll be like, man, I remember riding in the car. You just got a stack of CDs, man. Hand me that CD, put that back in the right spot, nah, bro, and make sure it's not scratched. Oh yeah, why not? I mean, albums never going nowhere. Why
Yeah.
not bring them back?
One thing I like Amazon about is that you can get the MP3s. You know what I
Okay.
mean? And you can put them on a flash drive. And you can put your flash drive in the car. You know what I mean? So you can put as many songs as you want. I mean, you get a big enough flash drive, gigabytes and stuff like that. You know what I mean? And you can just get
Mm-hmm.
all your songs and put them on there. That way you don't have to deal with all the bulky situations. Most newer cars got USB plug-ins.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So
Facts.
I find it to be a lot better on that note to me. You know, even on my motorcycle, I pop in my little flash drive and I smash out, you know, the Harley, man. You know what I mean? Go pick up a brawl like Prince in Apollonia, man, and smash it to the water. You know what I mean? Then jump on
You
the
know
boat.
about Purple Rain. We're not even gonna get on that. What you know about that?
Hey,
Nah.
and then jump on the boat and get up in the water. You know what I mean? And smash off. You know what I mean? Like that.
One of our viewers said, "What female star would you like to do music with?"
You know, on one of my songs, I did a song with this female from the Bay called Wifey. That's the one you're talking about. Take Us Out Together. I did that with her.
Mm-hmm.
And then Damo Reigns, man. I always wanted to work with her. She's an independent female, but I feel like she's gonna pop one day. She's gonna pop.
Okay.
And she's on the song I got called Off the Cuffs, right?
Okay.
That's one of them ones. So
Yeah.
but if I was to work with a female, it would probably be, let me see. I want to work with Keisha Cole.
Okay. I can see that. Yeah. When she living, what either she was from the area when she up in that way at one point.
Yeah, she's from the Bay, but
Yeah.
I know her too. I just ain't never asked her. I ain't had a chance to ask her. But one day I would like to do a song with her. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But we did do a song when we was young. You know, years ago. I still got it, but I don't think I never put it out though. You know what I mean? Because we were both just underdeveloped. You know, I mean, we was in development. You know what I mean? Into
Right.
So yeah, I never put it out though. But I want to do one now with her. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Oh yeah, definitely. Like I said, I'm trying to get up there to pull up on you, bro. We definitely got to ride, man, because I ride, so we definitely got to hit them Harleys up and get out and about. That tranquility.
Man, that's what we do, man. It's good weather out here, man. Hit that freeway, man, and smash out, pump that beat. You know what I mean? Turn it down when you see a highway patrolman, and then turn it back up like Debo when we be leaving. You know what I mean?
Yeah. What size rim you got on the front?
Huh?
What size rim you got on the front?
I got a 21, man. I'm just, I don't want to go too far out, man. I'm good. I like the stability of my 21.
Yeah, that's true. You get to go in 26, and you got to turn that wide corner and hit a pothole. It's over. Yeah, facts.
Yeah, I'm good on that.
I'm about to be petty. I'm about to show you a picture, and then you got to tell me what you remember about that picture or what happened that day. You ready?
Go ahead.
What you remember? Let me see if I can get it going. What you remember about this picture?
Oh, yeah. That's the down and dirty. That's the down and dirty. Oh, no, that's MVP. That's MVP.
Talk about it.
That was our first album. That was our first album, bro.
No shit.
Yep. I
So when
remember.
y'all go ahead. Go ahead.
Yeah, I remember when we first did it. When we first did that album. We matter of fact, you know the fits we got on right there?
Mm-hmm.
I had, because I always, be thinking different. So I was like, 40, man, these green ones right here, man, these green feelers, man. You know what I mean? These kind of got, these kind of pop a little bit. And he was like, I know, dog, it is kind of, so we end up getting them. So, you know what I mean? So we end up buying them, you know what I mean? So, Big Bro, he
Yeah, you freezing up just a little bit, bro.
Yeah, I got it.
All right, you were saying what
Okay,
about Big Bro?
So what I said was, Big Bro, one thing about it, he got an open mind, when it comes down to creativity. So he didn't reject what I was trying to do, about getting them outfits, you know what I mean? And so
Okay.
my uncle actually did that cover, St. Charles, you know what I mean? He actually turned into a graphics artist because there wasn't many of them back then, you know what I mean? And made that album happen for us,
Mm-hmm. Yeah, definitely. St. Charles, boy, he definitely, man, he helped a lot of people's career, a lot.
He did. Matter of fact, when we did that album, we did that at Felton Pilot Studio, and Felton mixed it down, and it was crazy because he got a razor and shit, was cutting the tape. You got to splice the tape and edit the
Mm-hmm.
tape with a razor. You know what I mean? I'm like, boy, that technology back then versus now, woo, people just don't know where we came from. You know what I
Slice and
mean?
splice. Slice and splice. Got no choice. Got to tape it.
Yeah. Matter of fact, Felton Pilot sung on one of the songs too, man. I think it was it Thought I Could Trust the Girl was on that? I think it was on there. Yeah, I think it was Thought I Could Trust the Girl. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. Are we gonna get an obstacle too, or what we gonna know about Big June and them, or
You
that's just
you
that's
you
over?
gonna get it. You gonna get a Don't Get Caught Part 2.
Okay.
You're gonna get one of them, and then you get what you got coming is gonna be a series. And I ain't playing when I do this series, man. I ain't gonna be playing no games. We're gonna bust them in the ass with this one right here, bro. You know what I mean?
What's
Because what we do in this Bay Area, and there's so much things to be told, stories to be told that people wouldn't even understand it. So we got a different story than Chicago. We got a different story than Brooklyn. Everywhere else across the country, we do have a story to be told.
Oh yeah, definitely. No way around it. Every area should tell their story, especially now because it's with more technology, you can do more and add more to it compared to at one point you just had to stick with what's limited. I think every area should tell their stories. I mean, we already know New York's story. We here in the South now. We here in some of the West Coast. It's time for the Ye story because nobody has really heard it. We heard different pieces from different artists up that way, but it is definitely time for a story. Definitely.
I always tell people, man, always look around you. Look outside the box a little bit. Sometimes creativity is right in front of you. It's like
Hmm.
it's so close to you that you don't even understand. It could be your grandmother's recipe on making a sweet potato pie. You know, it might be one of the recipes that might whoop on Patty LaBelle's pie. You know what I'm saying? And it's something
Facts.
that your great great grandmother left behind for you, and you just don't know. That could be a pot of gold at the end of the rainbow. You know what I mean? So
Hmm.
if you keep your mind open and just watch around you, you'll see the story. It could be your own lifestyle that you could write a book for. Write a book to. Um, it could be just being around all kind of ghetto ass shit. You know what I mean?
Hmm.
You can write a story about that. So, or write a movie or write a song. Just
Right.
check out your surroundings. Keep an open mind. You know,
Fact.
if See, I always say, some people, they like to um cloud their brain up with a whole bunch of mess, right? And so when you can if you look at enough mess, you can become mess. You did,
Fact.
and if you become mess,
100%.
you won't be able to see certain things that may get you from point A to point B. You so messy when you go up to somebody and you're looking for opportunity and you attitude nasty and shit, and that could be the person that helped catapult you, but you too full of mess and you messy. It, they can see through that shit. They can see your attitude. So
Yeah.
therefore, let's keep our brains clear and clear enough to where we can see the opportunity that's in front of us.
Yeah, definitely. But you could say that again because a lot of people that will hurt a lot of people. Like you'll meet somebody, won't shake their hand, or just be nasty to them. And you'll look up like that's dude, and then you trying to go back. Oh man, I was tripping that day. Old lady had me. Nah, you blew your spot, bro. You blew your opportunity. You
You
lost
blew
that.
the opportunity. Yep. Yep. So yeah, I'm glad to come on your show, man. I not come on at any time. You know, you caught me, man. We out here, I was out here and my man called and I had some dirty clothes on, you know what I mean? And
Mm,
just got finished building the house. You dig what I'm saying? Well, I mean, we
right.
we on the last finishing touches. So yeah, I still get down. You know, I flex in all kinds of directions, my nigga. I ain't just
Why not?
up here trying to, be this superstar, but I'm also a real person too. You know, you get up in that real estate, man. You go in there, and you wear hats. I just so happen to be one of them talented niggas because my father was talented on being able to build shit. I go in there and take care of my own business. You know what I mean? I save myself a gang of money doing that kind of stuff. You know what I mean? So, it ain't just I live a double life, man. I live in with different businesses, car lots, and all kind of shit, bro. You know what I mean? So it ain't just rap, you know.
And that's how it should be. I mean, shouldn't nobody stick to just one thing? If you got not just opportunities but skills, why not be everywhere? Have your arms and tentacles everywhere and everything, bringing the checks in, meet different people, growth. That way, you're not just making your portfolio one dimensional. It's just huge. Like, oh, he did this, he did that, she did this, she did that. That's the beauty of it. And that's not being afraid.
It's all about the residual incomes, man. Money that come while you sleep, man. That's what we're looking for. We're looking for that money that come in like a CD, like a good rap album, man. You know, while you sleep, man, people buying that record somewhere. You know what I mean? So you making money while you sleep. That's what we looking for. You dig?
Facts.
You know, like with your show. You know what I mean? It's like, you get them commercials going. If they ain't already on there, that's you get them views up. Boom, that's money coming in every day, all day. You know?
Facts. And the way that you're speaking, you could tell of the different times because at one point it was being an artist, being a director. Now it's like I'm gonna go to bed and make this million. I'm gonna eat this cereal. I'm gonna eat this egg sandwich and make another million, and I ain't gotta do much no more. It's right there. Oh, I got another opportunity to make a million while I'm sitting here.
If you look at my brother, look at all the stuff he into. Same thing.
Facts.
We come. My mother had three jobs, man. When we was coming up, you know what I mean. She was a single parent, raising three big old cats like us. And imagine how, what that food bill was like back then. You know what I
mean. right.
So yeah. We know we know how to hustle because wasn't nothing just given to us, bro. I'm gonna tell you, just like I said on one of them songs, man.
Having a little technical difficulty, folks. My man getting it together. He moving around, chasing that bag, getting that money. He getting that money. You good?
What I'm saying, you know what I mean? Make a little money, $100, $200, $300, whatever. Take that money and flip it. Go get you a better lawnmower. Go get you one of them lawnmowers you can sit on, and then you go mess around and get a contract with a real estate company that need their grass cut every 2 weeks. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So
facts. Right.
That's what I'm saying. That song. I was talking to the youngsters, and I was like, you could be a hustler just like Shot. To go, whatever it takes to go get what you need to get. Get your hustle on.
Facts.
This is one youngster, man, I seen on the streets, right? He was in the middle of the lane, and he wasn't one of them dudes that was begging. He wasn't begging. It was hella hot outside. He was hella hot outside. I respected him because he had cold waters that he was selling people that drove by and stopped at the stop sign. Got cold waters for sale. I was like, that's a cold hustle right there. Right about now, when it's 104 degrees outside.
Right.
Motherfuckers, they was grabbing them too. $1.02. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
They was grabbing them. I respected him.
If it's any producers or artists that want to work with you or trying to get on Shot Records, where could you send them to? Where do I send them to?
Well, I'm not, to be honest with you, man, I'm really not interested in putting out artists, man, because I'm, I don't have the energy for that. I got too much other stuff going on. I ain't got the energy for it, bro. To be honest with you.
Okay.
I know what it is, and I know what it is. I've been in this game 30 years, and I just don't want to deal with it.
That's understandable, bro. You ain't got to speak no more on it. That's very understandable.
I just want to do my thing and mind my business and do what I do. Hello.
Facts. But definitely let me know when you're ready to start doing some movies, man. I definitely want to come audition and be a part of history, man.
You got it, man. I'm one of them dudes that you my friend, you my folks, man. You already automatically politically in it.
Let me know when to come. You know, talk to me. Let me know. I'm there.
Oh, one love. Appreciate the interview.
Man, come back anytime, bro. Anytime. You know you welcome, bro.
One love, man. Much love.
One love, bro. Appreciate it. Ladies and gentlemen, the Shot Caller, D-Shot. Y'all get the album. Man, listen, it's dope. My man teaching y'all something, man. He bringing the good stuff back. Check him out. Follow him. Like, share, subscribe. D-Shot, the Shot Caller, ladies and gentlemen.
I appreciate
Be safe,
all
my brother.
fans. I appreciate all my fans out there, and I want to thank y'all for whoever bought that record. I really want to thank you, and I appreciate you. Hello.
Facts. Go get the album, y'all. It is dope. If y'all wasn't a fan, y'all gonna be a fan. If you was a fan, you still gonna be one. Pass it on. Trust me.
Salute.
Bring the old school back. My brother.
Yes, sir. Howdy.
Howdy. Another great interview. My man D-Shot, all the way from the Yay area, bringing y'all some of that funk and some of that game. He lacing everybody. Get the album. Album is dope. Tracks left and right. Like I said, Sugar Free on there. Juvenile, Keep the Sneak, E40, Mr. Fab. Everybody on there. 16 dope tracks on all platform bags at it. Not counting the other albums prior that went gold and platinum. Y'all get them if y'all haven't got them. If y'all got them, play them again, play them again, play them again. Check out the rest of the Mob family. You know, they got the cuts coming. And as always, I need y'all to like, share, and subscribe. Hit me up on IG at Rain Rockstar, same with the Facebook, TikTok, Rain_4977. Never know what we got coming for y'all. We always got something different going on. We got skits coming up. We got other things. And as always, we got Carolina Beverage. Y'all get y'all good, nice craft soda, real sugar, fresh squeezed juice, black owned, Carolina made, bev.biz. Tell them Rain Rockstar sent you. And always, we got the Nirvana brand. We got the hemp oil infused gin and vodka. We got everything you need. We got merch. Y'all stay tuned. We got other stuff coming. Oh, yeah, your boy did a little bit of acting again. Demigod got a little part in there. Y'all get ready for that. Check out the Liquid Heaven. Shout out to the family, the Imperial family, the Imperial brand. We're still working on merch ourselves and other things. I appreciate everybody watching. And y'all know what? Y'all be safe. I see y'all in the stars. I gotta go. Mr. What he go do next? Y'all need to ask yourself, what is he go do next? And I'm gone.